You know things are bad when people are betting on if Jesus Christ will return before GTA 6. We're in bad times, people. The Lord will return before GTA 6 does.
I mean, there are people who've bet on professional wrestling, so. I return. Hey, y'all come back. We are live.
You know what I think is the funniest thing recently that I kind of thought about? There's gamer girl bathwater that's lasted longer than the Confederacy.
Yeah, if we're being generous, the Confederacy lasted like, what, 4 years at most?
5 years at most.
I've been a part of a D&D campaign that lasted longer than the Confederacy.
The Ojai
Go ahead.
the Ojai crew has been around longer than the Confederacy.
I've taken part in a Twitter RP that lasted longer than the Confederacy.
I've been out as a trans femme longer than the Confederacy.
I'm trying to think of what else. I've been a VTuber. I've almost been a VTuber longer than the Confederacy. I've probably been a VTuber longer than the fucking Confederacy.
You've certainly been a DJ longer than the Confederacy.
Yep.
I've had autism for longer than the Confederacy was around.
I think that I had the best car that I've ever had longer than the Confederacy lasted. In fact, yeah, because I bought it in like 2009 and didn't end up losing it until like 2015. So yeah. My old Nissan Sentra, the Chokora, outlived the Confederacy.
Well, at least you managed to get one of the Nissans that didn't suck.
It's actually kind of a funny and cool story because of the individual that my sister was married to at the time lived like a small town and had a bunch of project vehicles. He actually sold a pickup truck to me, and it started having major transmission issues. So I was working at the computer store, and my boss's son had a local dealership at the time, and it was around the time that the Cash for Clunkers program came around. So I traded in that truck, used the Cash for Clunkers money as my down payment, and got the Chokora, which had only been like test driven for maybe like 15 miles before I got it. Was there on the showroom floor, got it right off of the showroom floor. Nice. And then my truck they ended up putting out on a corner near the highway with grease paint on it, advertising the Cash for Clunkers program. So my old pickup truck became a poster child for Cash for Clunkers.
I see.
Well, the reason I said you got a Nissan that didn't suck, Bird, because, what was that, a 2009 Sentra?
2009, yep.
That was before they started putting those dog shit CVTs in.
CVTs work great for scooters and
for bikes.
Bikes. Not for cars.
Well, certain CVTs don't. Some do. I've heard Subaru's got pretty good ones. But
Yeah.
stay the fuck away from Nissans. Like, if they don't have a stick or a slush box, don't take them.
And I can't drive stick. My last attempt trying to see if I could drive a Focus before I ultimately ended up going with the Pseudo Dragon reminded me that very much, because I did not have a very long time frame to learn how to drive stick, and I did not have the patience to learn how to drive stick. It is the one difference that I have with one Harakateno.
AKA Sailor Uranus.
Go bleach your roots, clear. Go bleach your roots, creep.
Fine then.
I actually do want to go back to blonde. My hair's been black since like October. I gotta go fix my litter robot. I'll be right back.
So, how you doing?
I'm alright. Would a dildo that was made out of a grill top be called the Grildo? Would a one made out of ice be called the Childo?
Where's your model?
What is happening? Why isn't it working? Help.
Can somebody find Keys game, please? He's lost.
Lost.jpg.
And no joke of value was lost. Anyway,
He just hates it. I think it's funny.
I think it's overplayed, honestly. It can be funny in small doses, but...
Okay, hold on. I think I know what's wrong.
What was I gonna say? Oh. If you have a penis-like sex toy that plays advertisements at you, is that a shildo?
Wow,
If you have one that
something to
turns-
come back to.
If you have one that turns grain into seeds, would that be a mildo?
If you have one that can be used as a murder weapon, is that a kildo?
I was about to say, if you have one that looks like a pickle, is that a dildo?
Apropos of nothing, the boy is here.
See.
Kukanin. And as always, he's rubbing up against everything that he possibly can in order to get my attention and be as disruptive as possible.
So he's an attention whore cat.
Yep. Ticket closed, cat working as intended.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Considering how many times he's tried to play with my arm while I'm going to sleep.
Thank you.
Okay, we're talking to Chihaya right now.
Fortune teller
Here we
lady.
go.
Okay. Oh, do you have a... You're not streaming the feed through Discord, are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
I can do it, but the problem is that it's really tough on my CPU, and my CPU is already struggling as it is.
That is fair.
But there.
That is fair. Oh, my head bops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reactive PMPs.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. It's just like, it's fun to watch. It's like, hey, that's responding to me.
What? Oh,
Who's he?
Thank you.
And then there's this asshole. Baru de Fortune.
So her arcana literally is the Wheel of
Oh.
Fortune. Okay.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Which means she has a chance of giving an enhancement to any Joker.
Da-dooms.
Class is starting.
Which means she has a chance of
Well.
spinning bankrupt.
What's going on?
You know I joke, but
What do you want to do? Yeah.
Waste of my time.
I don't know if it's a good idea for you to be dreaming about your counselor while you're asleep, bud.
Yeah, that's...
Hey.
Yeah, I'm aware there's 7 days, goddammit.
Shut up, Morgana.
7 days.
Morgana turning into fucking Sonico. Goddamn ring.
Hey, no, buddy, you do not need beer. You are rowdy enough.
I mean,
I'm gonna spend time with Yusuke, because, I haven't done that, and he's, like, level 3, whereas everyone else is at least level 5.
Okay, no, you also do not need sugar. You do not need those cookies. They are mama food.
I'm in your debt.
I love my boy, but he's
Shape
incorrigible.
on Drama Queen here.
Are we in a boat? Counting on your cooperation. I will be counting on your cooperation today, by which I of course mean your oar work. Look at the ducks, they're so cute. Haha, don't get excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect, this is it. Why does he sound like Stewie Griffin? My previous painting only captured one aspect of the art, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between a man and a woman.
Okay, now you guys starting to sound French.
Ho ho ho, wittily, he will be the wonders of love.
Will be the wonders of love. Oh, that's German. I meant.
Well, I told you, ensure the boat remains steady.
Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely.
Lob at you. Oh, mother. Oh, Joker.
Precisely, this is the truth of human heart. It will make the most of a wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be the top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now isn't the time to be thinking about such trivial matters.
Hey,
The hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve a beautiful love, so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will be new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's record him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? Using us as models? Un hombre y una mujer en un barco de sus de sus sueños.
En medio, suavemente.
Las caras rosadas, las miradas.
Oh no.
Sí, ese es el amor que estaba encontrando.
He is the most interesting twink in the world.
She's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. Oh, boys, you're new coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here.
how could this be?
Familial?
Da 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 da. Careful
Hold on
with
a
that, by the way.
I know. Hold on, no. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it the right way. I gotta open up Steam real quick. Okay, now we can do this correctly.
So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination. I can't.
Bruh.
Pretty much. That's a brother and a sister in the other boat.
Well, I mean, it is a form of love.
Yeah, except we're talking about philia, not arrows.
Yeah.
Not kinky. Court case. You're
I was
Love
about to
comes
say,
in all
call it to all the
forms.
friggin' supernatural shippers out there.
Hmm.
The Emperor.
all right.
L'Empire. That means those two are There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Ooh, tell me more. What are they talking about?
Look,
You
there's not a
say
lot of
they're
gay
thinking
people.
you're a
Where,
gay couple.
look, there's not a lot of gay people where we come from, but there are a few of them in the city. We're not going to judge them. We're just going to let them drift on by. Happy Pride Month, everybody!
Yep, it is Pride
Yep.
Month.
I don't know why. I thought the funniest thing earlier was thinking of Yusuke as like having Stewie Griffin's voice. Oh, Joker!
Yes.
Oh, Joker! I come bearing a gift.
Ah,
Here's a
you're
hint.
back.
It's in my diaper, and it's not a toaster.
Pardon me, boy, is that the young and Jazz station?
What do I get for leveling up Mishima? I forget.
It's.
Yeah, I will find.
I was on it. 5 royal.
I had that pulled up at some point. What rank is he at now?
That's incredible.
What would you like?
Okay. At rank 1, you have a support, allowing backup members to earn EXP share. He boosts your EXP
How
gain.
can I help you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if you max him out, allows backup members to earn the same EXP as the current party members.
Well, I mean, I already have
Well, you
that,
got
so.
that as a mod, so right now, Mishima, Yuki Mishima is kind of useless.
Oh, you maxed mommy.
Yeah, I already did. Because she does things that help me freaking save time.
Oh God, I just thought of a terrible way to put that.
Okay.
She does things for you that help you relieve stress.
Right now, since you've gotten all the confidants you need to get all the friggin' third semester stuff, I would encourage you to level up Oda
Hi.
if you can.
Oda? Question mark?
The kid,
Oh, yeah, but I can only do that during the day, so.
yeah. Like during the night, who do you have available?
Welcome.
Let's see.
Ruby, that's Takemi, she's closed. You've got the journalist, who's kind of useless right now.
Mishima, that's about
Maxed
it.
out UI, right?
Yeah, I already did.
That's catchy. I will say right now, you have met all of your possible confidants. There's nobody new.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
No.
Ryuji. That's friggin' counselor guy. That's Takemi. That's journalist. That's Yusuke. Haru. That's Kasumi. That's fortune teller. That's EY. Futaba. That's coffee dad. There's Kechi. On Mishima. Wicked Odo, the Shogi girl, the politician, Kawakami, and the kid.
Oh,
What does the politician do? I don't remind myself. Oh, negotiation.
So you've been
Okay.
lying to me.
He gives you better negotiation.
I'm ashamed of myself. I doubted you.
I see. Well then. Hi.
He told you.
Yep.
I maxed
Like I
out.
said, she does things for you that relieve your stress. Also, the current goal being steal Sai and Ichima's heart. If Sai really is anything like me, I mean, that's just as easy as a really, really good meal.
Really?
Parents, if you know.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording?
No, because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, I'm Amiya. Yo. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you? I wonder, do you know why phone voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic?
well done.
Well, no, because technically, when you speak, your voice gets reverberated through your jaw and the back of your skull, and it kind of just reverberates in there, and that's how you hear your own voice. But everyone
You're
else
hearing
hears
someone
it.
else's.
What I was answering was what Hiruta asked, why it sounds weird over the phone.
To transmit, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. When your phone has to use that data to reassemble your voice, it can only do so much.
Lossy compression.
Nice going.
And that's
Yep.
why I sound even more like a bitch, over Discord than I do in person.
You think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, listeners fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
See.
Sort of, kind of, not really.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
for
you
those
want
people,
your-
for those who actually know shit about, digital audio or even analog audio for that matter.
if I want to sound like a robot, I can do my GLaDOS impression.
Okay, let's go to the arcade and talk with the child.
Child.
Small child.
Hey. Really?
Get smoked.
Let's go.
Yeah, this kid basically boosts your gun abilities.
For Shinya's neutral
Wow.
special, ease is a gun.
Oh.
Yeah, head.
Wrong.
Wrong, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Overbearing single mother. That sounds like a sitcom.
Really does.
It really does, yeah. Specifically,
It's-
like one of those late '80s sitcoms.
The ones that they'd play on like Nickelodeon at night. You know what I mean?
Nick at Night, yeah, exactly.
It's the
yeah.
overbearing single mother trying to make it in the world.
All right.
These are some neat fucking.
Later.
Yeah, able to come up with a fictional sitcom jingle on the fly. This is what you get for who watched Whose Line when it was new.
Same, except I'm not as lyrically gifted.
And then watched all the reruns on ABC later on.
Same.
And a good bit of the Aisha Tyler led series. And some of the UK.
Same. Like hell, for a while I was for a short time I was a moderator on a Whose Line related chat forum. Short, emphasis on short.
There are YouTubers who put like compilations out of various different kinds of games up on there, and it's kind of fun to see the progression of like UK to Drew era, and in some cases Drew era to Aisha.
The Aisha era too, yeah. Like British Whose Line had a
What are your thoughts?
British Whose Line, at least early on, had a certain dryness to it.
Yes.
Especially when they still had John fucking Sessions on there. Rest his soul.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say there is one person who made the transition from the UK series to the US series, and I'm very sad did not get to be on the US series more.
Mike McShane?
Josie.
Josie Lawrence, yep.
Then
Ooh, nice jump shot,
Nice.
Joker!
Somebody's been watching ESPN too.
Yep.
do it.
Guy racked up for a 9-ball there.
Nice.
9-ball, my favorite game of billiards.
Straight pull for me. 50, 14 plus 1 continuous.
That was so much fun.
I'm old school, I guess.
I mean, I guess for me is ironically watching a lot on ESPN, and like half of the time it was 9-ball. And since
Billiards
everybody's going for
magician.
this, yeah. Ooh, sorry.
Ooh,
Goodbye.
I got the Billiards Magician book.
Now you can learn to do all kinds of silly stuff.
Continue, Bird.
Yeah. Ironically, it's probably from having watched a lot of like ESPN, and two and half of the time it being 9-ball and or trick shot competitions. The ladies are fucking ruthless.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just put my phone into my thigh.
Morgana. Oh.
Oh wait, no. I figured out something that would steal Sai's heart if she really was like me. Either Xbox or Nintendo gift cards. Or Steam gift cards for that matter. Or a wine fridge.
Well then.
Or some really good bottles of wine.
So you're really jumping into the wine mom aesthetic right now, is what you're trying to tell me?
She's been there. She's been there for ages now.
You know why I'm drinking a Pilsner right now? Because I don't have the money for wine.
That is the most. Yeah, no, you're right.
Besides, it's
That was wild.
KC Beer Co. It's a local company. I got a variety pack of it some time ago, and I still haven't finished it. Because I don't drink all that much that often.
Let us be off.
There was that one night that I had 2 beers in one night while waiting for a Pilatra score to calculate. That was fun.
I was there for that.
Indeed.
And the thing, I've actually had a hand which took longer to score since.
Yeah, Exeter, I got to see one of the 2 flavors of Drunken Bird that exist. I got to experience Silly Bird. Well, Silly Bird, I guess I should say.
Yes, that must be it. That's what I need. Only the subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip, take it all.
God.
Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be bigger news than the Phantom Thieves.
Yusuke. Oh my god, son.
This would be, no, perhaps... even the slightest wrinkle could make an impression of things.
No.
Such a son of a bitch.
T-pose to establish dominance. T-pose to establish dominance, Joker.
Oh my god.
Now we must perform jazz hands. What are you children doing?
The Lord.
This is an art study. Art. That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. Ah, so you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion. While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears much more positive message, one of resurrection or forgiveness.
Oh.
Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. These ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest while you continue your statement while you're here, you may trouble the congregation.
Oh, and also, one more thing. I recommend Mozart's Requiem. If you really want to know anguish, listen to Lacrimosa specifically.
If you really want to know anguish, try listening to a Puddle of Mud album.
If you wish to understand anguish, listen to anything by Rebecca Black.
Hey. Her stuff in her adult years is not as crazy as the stuff she was forced to do as a kid.
I'm aware.
I'm in your debt.
And it's also a fuck ton gayer.
All right.
So Yusuke's able to make skill cards.
Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Praise
Anguish.
the Lord. Praise the Lord and pass me my palette.
Praise the Lord and pass the Budweiser. I need a
Raise
fucking
hail,
drink.
praise Dale.
Yeah. I wonder how Yusuke would react if I actually took him to like a fucking NASCAR race. He'd
Oh,
probably have
yes.
like some pretentious comment about the engines and all that.
Oh, yes, I understand. Them around in circles and
Evening, it's
endlessly
Lala
is a
from
sign-
Crossroads. Can you take the shift today? All my regulars just whooshed in like a big drunken tornado. And obviously you get paid a little extra for it. I'm not that bad, boss. Anyway, let me know. Ciao.
Ah, yes, the endless driving around in circles is representative of the futility some feel in human life. Like they're just going around in circles over and over again, going nowhere and getting there fast.
I have a song
no,
called
the
Getting
futility
Going.
of it is because they put in stupid. Now the futility of it is because they put in those stupid friggin' stage rules
Oh.
and the chase for the cup.
But if that's what the oval tracks are about, what about the road courses?
What would you like?
Hell, if you're an American, you want to watch road racing, you're gonna either go to an IndyCar, a Grand Am, an IMSA, or an F1 race. You don't watch NASCAR for the road course action.
As
you watch
expensive as, yeah, as insanely expensive as it is, I do want to go to the Vegas GP at some point.
Yeah.
Either that or Coda. My is right out.
Well, yeah, that's in Florida.
What do you want?
Why would you want to go there?
Motorbike lover in your life. Gee, I wonder who that could be.
I actually don't know who that is.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. Her persona's got one.
Oh,
Makoto, dude.
you mean waifu?
Oh.
Not Minute Maid. Second Maid.
Earl Green. A blend of Eastern and Western tea.
You know, you laugh. But Some
That
of the
actually-
best
I was gonna say,
tea
that
I've
could-
ever had is green Earl Grey with raspberry.
What's up?
Not to
I was
say,
gonna- I was gonna make
Earl.
a joke.
I was gonna say Earl Green tea. I mean,
Take your time.
Captain Picard in somewhere in the future. Captain Picard is right.
Yeah, well, he can cry. I'll take all the green Earl Grey tea.
See?
Man.
someone vandalized this car. How cruel of them.
The first sensible thing Morgana's ever said.
What do you want?
The inevitability of Akihabara. Death, taxes, Itasha.
Y'all are just haters. I like Itashas, okay?
You gotta admit, Bird had a good line.
Yeah.
I don't mind Itasha's either, but I do like that the etymology for Itasha is that it comes
It's pain
from the
car.
words that mean painful card.
Let's go. You know how I've.
I think I've seen someone with a Sailor Moon Itasha around KC.
I was thinking, why?
Look,
There was a guy at MomoCon this year with a Serial Experiments lane car.
saw that when the picture Pika posted.
But in the, I mean,
Wait, no, I don't think it was Sailor Moon. I think it was Love Live, because I remember seeing something like that and going, "Hey, Bear, there are people, your people around here."
Thy bond shall thou hast to wait.
Oh, so now I'm level 2 with Mishima.
Yep, max him out.
Thou art I, and I be thee.
you know what? That's all.
Wear some armor, or it'll hurt when I kick you in the
Anyone who
knee.
reads about the Phantom Thieves, maybe that means.
Hello, Mr. Man.
Make it a bestseller.
All right. Oh, I'm hungry. Maybe a. Wait.
At least he's not doing everything to boost his home profile anymore. Because that was probably the worst part of Guard.
Billiards magician. Massey shots. Not to be confused with the Massey and Nella shots, which are when she pulls out stop talking.
Oh.
Yeah, trick shots are something else in billiards. God, I haven't gotten to shoot around a pool in a while. I suck
Pay
at it.
attention.
Pay attention.
I swear, this guy looks like Japanese Hank Hill.
He really does.
Hey, Mamma Mia! Are you awake? Look at this
Why
map.
don't you try?
You know that you
He
can see
looks
the
like-
sun rise from the top of Mount Fuji.
is
Why is that?
Exactly.
He looks like Japanese Hank
That's
Hill,
right.
but he sounds like one of the fucking soldiers from Team Fortress class. Excuse me, I'm in need of medical attention.
Nice going.
I'll tell you what, the sunrise from the top of Mount Fuji is something to see.
That said, I'm gonna go booze cruising to face Mecca.
Dang it, Joker.
Damn it, Joker.
I'm gonna go grill something up with clean burning propane. Clean burning reliable propane.
How are you doing on healing items, PSK? Revivals.
What you're saying is I need to go see Kenny and get more healing
Well,
items.
I'm not immediately saying that. I'm saying
It
how are
doesn't
you
matter
doing
if it
on
becomes an epidemic.
Yippee!
Please head to the exam room.
Hmm?
I like her nonplussed. Yippee!
Okay, which one? You want that one? Thanks. Take your time. That should work. Here you go. You want that? Should work. That one. That should work. Here you go.
No, I just wanted to pause so I could listen to me sing, I guess.
Take care.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh, nasty. Nasty.
Yo, coveted by old school gamers, it's a 7-Up.
Yeah.
Durian Olaf.
I say, doesn't durian smell like shit?
Yo, it smells terrible.
There was also a corn soda there.
What the fuck was that? Was that like a fucking rock scene?
If I wanted to drink something made out of corn, I'd actually like whiskey.
Thank you. Hey. Hey. I'm so glad. Hello, Sakura-san.
Haru!
Not like I have custom.
Yes.
Keisuke?
Let me see.
What?
You're offline.
Huh?
You're offline in the stream.
What the hell? Hang on, refreshing. No, we're live.
Oh.
What the? Probably
Weird.
just had a hiccup.
Oh.
It had a
To be
hiccup
honest,
and it resumed about a
both
minute
the
and a half
tastes
ago,
and
like 90
appearance are the
seconds.
opposite of what I'd call
That
Never
was presumably what
mind.
happened there.
Never mind.
It's impressive you
Get my
managed
Gilda
to-
Radner on there.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
Never
You
mind.
kind of like
Old comic references from an
It's
old
possible
bitch.
that it's an experimental breed created for use in...
Gilda Radner's. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
But she was one of those
He's right.
god tier
I think I
early
understand
SNL
what Sakura's-
performers, man.
Honestly, I don't know who I'm more jealous for in her relationship, her or Gene Wilder.
I'm so happy. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say.
Talk about our couple.
But it's woven. Do you think
They didn't last, but by God, they were funny.
it's okay?
Both funny.
Time to gab with Sai again.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Tell me about...
I am thou. It shall become with the birth of the Empress.
Joker, why are you sitting here staring at me like that?
All right.
I have to go through the menu, sorry. Oh, okay.
Still, he was right.
I am thou, thou art us. When Haru's around, in acts we trust.
Adorable. Haru
I love
Okumura.
I
Adorable.
love her so much. I love her so much.
Her dad,
You're
a piece of
back.
shit.
Yo,
Oh, absolutely.
Development, I kind of did Haru real dirty.
Oh.
Well, you also have to remember that this game kind of was rushed.
I mean, yeah, I've seen. That's like one. Them doing Haru dirty and that friggin' bit in Sai's Palace of them like really bad killing for a catchy. Like this game is generally brilliantly written otherwise, but that is just major.
It also doesn't help that even in Royal, where they fixed a lot of stuff, Haru comes in like the latest of all the possible. It is very difficult to get her to rank 10.
Speaking of a catchy,
I apologize.
probably for the better.
Thank you for stopping in.
It's imported food, so that's probably stuff
Yep.
from America, if anything.
Yep.
It's not Dr. Pepper. Soul.
Oh.
It's not Fanta. It's Manta.
And it's also probably. There's a history joke I can make about Fanta. I'm not gonna make it.
What, that it has to do with Nazis?
Well, yeah, they're Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say the game world itself seems
Hey, inmate.
considerably better than in Persona 4. Hey.
How goes?
Justine, read here. You lack patience. Registration? Are you sure? Read here. Is it
Holy shit, who is this?
Tsukiyomi.
Seems to be generally curse elemental.
persona? You can hold no more personas.
He is one level too high at the moment.
I can still use it.
Yeah, he's also one of the legacy
guidance. Power.
CBLC ones. Clock Angel.
What are you waiting for?
This is what the person. This may be a bit gruesome.
Clockwork Angel. There's your Rush reference for the day.
I was going to say that was a Rush reference, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Headlong Flight kind of girl from that album. With a very special honorable mention to BU2B 2.
You change your mind? Handle it. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? Please.
Whoa, okay. One curse,
This
one
is your power.
drain. If you
Are
have
you
him
finished?
selected, drain
What?
curse, I think that means if hits you with a curse elemental attack, it
No
heals.
slacking off.
Drain is this is the game's keyword for that particular kind of mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah, some more information on Yomi Picaro. Picaro meaning rogue in Spanish, but I'm sure you already knew that, Kisuke. The god of the moon in Shinto, son of Izanagi, sibling to Amaterasu and Susanoo.
What does that Thermopylae up there do?
Thermopylae allows you to learn that increases attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for all allies when surrounded by 3 or more enemies.
Okay,
Yeah,
so basically
Thermopylae
you get a
is-
reverse back shot.
Thermopylae is pretty OP if you're on the back foot.
Does Joker currently have... What kind of attacks elementally does Joker currently have among his personae?
I'm trying to sort of keep everyone.
I know, I'm just saying... Okay, so we've obviously always got physical and gun. He's got curse, lightning... Okay, I'm just trying to see where he's lacking. He's got scythe there. There's wind. There's a heal. There's an ice. I know you've got all my. Yeah, I think you got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I think the one that I'm really weak with is Curse.
Yeah, you did have Almighty Attack on there. I was going to say for a minute there, I didn't think you did, but I saw Megidola.
Yeah, you could bear to boost Curse or Dark abilities you have at hand.
Yep. Speaking of further information on Tsukiyomi. Mostly curse and physical damage.
Justine, you want to register it? You'd like to register this?
And final level skill is Spellmaster, which costs.
Caroline. Time for some rehabilitation, some modification, huh? A skill card, huh? It seems it will become a skill card. Seems it will become a skill card. A skill card,
Seems we're
huh?
repeating the same line.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
Yakusha.
I see.
That
It will
would
become a weapon.
go to Joker, and it will be quite a significant buff.
Want to sacrifice our sin for it.
It appears it will become some
Get him
weapon
right
You
back.
could always summon him back. No.
True.
I guess it'll give you
Jinx,
some
Yomi Soda.
protection.
And also that one
They will
Uzume would
be
be a pretty
reborn. It
significant
looks like it'll
fizz
become a
buff for
weapon.
Yusuke.
You changed gun already? What?
Bit of a tick down to accuracy, but it's a good trade-off for that much of a.
Thing is look at what he has now. It's not worth it.
Okay, my bad. I
Fair,
thought it was a...
fair.
You certainly.
Are you finished? What?
Sounds a lot different than he does in Persona 4, doesn't it? Might be. I think it's just a
Oh.
new voice actor.
Use the bathroom and think about what you've done.
I was about to say, let me stink on it a bit.
What was that?
These final words, if my voice has reached you, even so, please, the reverse emotions overcome your.
You.
We're in the Velvet
I'll
Room.
take care
I
of
don't
them.
know if I've told either of y'all this
Justine,
one idea
you
that I
handle
had.
this.
I know that
These
there
are
are
the
Persona
parts you have
Tabletop
won.
RPGs out there, and I've kind of been plotting what I would ran a Persona themed game.
This
And I
persona?
figured out I know.
Who the hell?
Oh, Asteria is based on the mythological Minotaur.
My
You
God,
Personas.
it's like a Doom enemy.
Yeah,
Really does.
Titanomachia, Maragadine,
Is this what you want?
Oh my god.
Burn Boost, which increases the chance of your fire.
Isn't that the Reaper?
Well, if you're short on curse attacks, there you go.
This persona?
Thanatos Picaro.
It's almighty. God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Teammate needs
figured
our
out
guidance.
that I
Power
would want to
requires
kind of do it
sacrifice.
based around, like, I think, stage performances or
modification,
musical
huh?
theater, and the Velvet Room would actually be like an auditorium.
A skill card, huh? Finished for now? Done already?
I believe I saw that elsewhere. That,
Yeah,
that is,
not
yeah.
talk about it on stream.
Not
Are
gonna,
you finished?
not gonna sing.
Right. No slacking off.
Back to life, back to reality. Which is also the thing I sing whenever I'm playing Metaphor. Ray Fantasio and leave that game's version of the equivalent to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, that's always the journalist.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah.
Phoenix Ranger.
Oh.
Oh, you're finally awake.
I see.
Rangers, let's begin with a warm-up.
Oh, so it's a Simon game.
Kind of a memory game too, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Now then.
Yeah, Super Sentai villains tend.
Hey, oh, go! Hold on.
Why me?
Oh.
Yeah, they're deliberately patterning them off of like Super Sentai villains, as far as I know, because they have like a verbal tick.
Hey, hey.
Friggin' Animal Crossing characters do. Same deal.
Whoa.
My son knocked my headset onto the floor. I don't know why he did that.
Oh, yes.
He is cat. But I wish he...
Why do they keep asking me all these questions?
This is
Head was put on display.
Very good.
Nice
I
go.
wonder if there's ever an option if you get like an eraser to catch it and throw it right back. You can basically just catch it, throw it right back, and just give a wag like.
Hey.
No, no, no.
Didn't say
He didn't say the magic words.
Yep. Exactly where I was going.
Damn it!
I hate this package shit.
One of the best roles that Sam Giles never had where he did not get to say the word motherfucker.
Good day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Time to hang out with the floof. Oh, no.
Um,
I recently got him kind of food that he really, really likes, and boy, was he impatient about trying to get to it.
Hey, Ziri.
Hello.
Zeri's not here.
No, they're in the chat.
Oh, in chat, Oh.
Chat.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Foxy. You.
Hey, give me my damn timestamps back. She's actually been here for a few minutes, just not noticed. Hence the bird.
I am silly verb.
Bird brain.
In my defense, it has been a fuck of a week.
Yeah.
Complex issue. It is.
yes.
All right.
Hi, Pika.
Hi, Pika.
Pika pika.
Goodbye.
Levi.
Thank you for the
Oh,
sub.
thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh.
In all caps.
Looks like Nightbot's not working. God damn it.
Now I actually have the stream chat on my second screen,
Oh.
so I can actually see it while watching the Discord feed.
Well, here, let's.
Hold on, wait a second. Wait a minute. No, it's wrong.
There.
No, it's wrong.
Now there's something falling on you. Did it even
Bonk.
work? Nope. Oh well.
It's alright.
I get my own little head boppy thing now.
Ah, you're back.
What about my back?
Hi, Jigan Dad.
You're back. Did he find a mole on it? What the hell?
Is there a spider back there? Hello, Mr. Man. You going to knock something off of the counter again?
What do you want to do?
You better not.
Thank you.
Not as long as you pay attention to me, mother.
I'm patting scritches.
Sure.
Tatum, that redeem isn't working right now. I'm gonna refund that.
Now
for you.
Hold on a
However,
second.
what is working is a posture.
Hold on.
Well, I'm standing up to having to pet the boy, so.
Be free next Saturday since my birthday falls on a Monday. Oh, that's why it wasn't working.
Buddy. Hello, Mr. Man.
Okay, there we go. That should work now.
All right.
Where I taught my boy a command.
Really?
I lean in, say kissy, and he puts his nose up so I can kiss it.
I think Pika does.
Please and thank you. Okay, so yeah, I won't do anything Saturday. Well, I mean, you'll have to talk with Brandon about it too.
Then.
Did you set up straight, Kisuke?
Ain't no way.
Nice.
I want to do party animals.
I knew you
Yeah.
could do it.
I'll have to
That was
reinstall
that
and
was
get in on it myself.
yep. That was a mistake. That was a mistake shot. No, that lovely little curve.
So if you do a technical, it's guaranteed to knock down an enemy now.
Yes.
That's fucking oh.
Okay.
Stronger pickup trucks with guns on them.
2 more days.
Yo.
that in. I think the throw and drop redeems are all working now, folks. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
let's test one out. Heads up, TJ. Did it not work?
No, I did.
Oh, good.
17 days, I need them to
Okay,
go
quiet down.
faster. I just
think
want to
that's,
sing my favorite song, which I don't think I'm going to get to. Now that
Oh,
I may have to sing it anyway, just because. I've practiced it in recent times.
yeah. What do you want to do?
That's a hell of a thing to be doing in the middle of class.
How else would you do it?
Yeah.
Mind me.
Hey,
Is this how lockpicking lawyer gets his lockpick? Does he have Joker make him? Covert Instruments is the front operation for the Phantom Thief.
This is the lockpicking lawyer.
And today we're going to be breaking into Shujin High School's
Equipment. Or no, better, instead of breaking into the school, this is the lockpicking lawyer, and today we're going to be breaking into
Okay.
Mementos. Now, I managed to get here with the help
You're all
of this
here.
app on a weird phone given to me by a Japanese teenager, but I figure I can get in on my own. So,
Brought the pic that Bosnian builder and I made.
and I'll also get my wave break from the Genesis set I sell on covertinstruments.com. Hell of a thing. Just breaking into the
All right,
breaking
let's
into the
go.
mental world with a goddamn wave break.
What's really funny is somebody did like a parody of him. Somebody wrote like a script for if he died and went to hell, how he would open the gate to hell.
He actually like
Let's
kicks
go.
the gate
Give
to
it
hell.
all,
And
Joe.
he gets let off completely like, okay, that's too much. I can't hold you here.
Let's try it again, just to show that it was not a fluke.
It's not a fluke. Like, okay, you're up there with the Doomslayer. We cannot hold you. Please go.
Please leave.
That's all for
leave.
today. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.
there's a shadow.
And now I am fondly thinking of my Eladrin Ranger Rogue, who, in a mission involving a fortress, ended up being the Faerunian equivalent of the lockpicking lawyer. Especially when she later ended up channeling Columbo to solve a murder mystery. I even ended up accidentally doing the one more thing and causing us to crack the case by doing that.
Crown continue, okay?
Sorry, I was just focusing on those enemies Joker took.
Okay.
They look almost
Go
like
find a
friggin'
strong
head
enemy.
crab zombies from Half-Life, except
Ooh, that's neat. That's neat, Foxy. Working a little more on her tabletop game.
Platform. We can go further down from here.
Looking for the small child.
Precious egg!
There he is. Right on cue.
Bird Z says, "Oh, Bird, I worked on the humans."
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said, ooh.
There's a
If anyone does want to hear my a cappella rendition of Whims of Fate, I do.
I'm okay. Not trying to be mean.
Oh, mister.
Yeah, can't really get moment.
So dark. I could get used to this. It's relaxing. The darkness is calming.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, she's not weird. Her brand of autism doesn't line up with your brand of autism.
Yeah, fair. Not. I like dark. I like kind of darker environments too. It's just Mementos.
We've made it to the.
I love Haru. She's so twisted.
They're not hard in this case. Friggin'
Oh. Thank you,
Utama.
dear Toxie.
There's a. You can say party animals for burp.
Okay, well, party animals.
That's what you want to do. Uh-oh, fusion alarm.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
You just had to make it acquainted, didn't you, Zeri?
All right, a chest. What, Ryuji? Did you sneak a dirty magazine with you into the friggin' Mementos? Or did you just look at mine?
I mean, she does have the largest chest of the group, but yeah, let's not say the others aren't lacking. Ooh, hidden stamp.
Get ran over.
Get in the way. I'm
There's
trying
the
to commit
platform.
vehicular man.
Did you turn him into Kermit the Frog? What was that?
I thought that was usually the voice you used when you're saying.
Hurry,
it.
get in the way! I'm trying to commit vehicular hamburger helper.
No, who's
Kermit the Frog here is a little bit further back in the throat.
Oh,
Oh, that's how you're supposed to inflect
I know.
it.
Keisuke, I'm making the dumb sex joke.
Oh, well. This impression.
There's a treasure chest!
Oh,
I'll pay for this.
that was I think that was a breachable wall back there.
There's the platform. I suppose.
Alright, a chest!
Yep. Hold it.
Do you use the school store?
So you got the graffiti skin on the Morgana bus.
On Boscana over here.
You mean the cat bus?
Cat bus.
Right.
Cat bus.
Right on the
Cat
magic cat bus.
I was doing a completely different version. Cat bus. Cat bus. Alone in Mementos is a little cat bus.
Who designed its aesthetics?
Mona, the seats are lovely. Though it is a bit cramped in here.
I don't need the treasure
I saw
demons.
the breakable walls in that section.
Yep. Yep.
I gotta get out of here before I hear chains, okay?
About before the Reaper make their presence known. No, for the reason I was knocking